Hello student, welcome to the online tutorial session. Today we're going to differentiate between the LAN, WAN and WAN. So all these three different type of networks. So earlier we have individually learned about the LAN network, MAN network and WAN network. We have seen the advantages, disadvantages of the each network, as well as the features, how we can differentiate one type of network with a different type of network. We have learned on the basis of the earlier discussions. Today we're gonna try to differentiate between all the three types of network. How can we differentiate these three type of network? Today we're gonna learn. So first the key point basis of which we're gonna differentiate, that is the definition. First point is the definition. So LAN. LAN is abbreviated from, we are not generally we are not using the longer term, we are using the abbreviated term. So LAN stands for local area network. LAN stands for local area network. In MAN also abbreviated from. So in case of MAN, that is MAN stands for metropolitan area network. And WAN stands for wide area network. This LAN, you can say, I have explained that LAN is actually a private for our own purpose. And metropolitan, why metropolitan? You can say metropolitan and city are same, so it will cover the city. And the WAN stands for the wide area, whole geographical area, the larger geographical area we are talking about. Okay. Next key point is ownership. LAN is often owned by the private organization. Generally, we are setting this particular LAN for the office use purpose, or for a particular building, or for a particular individual private use, particular use. So that's why it is a private organization. Ownership is having the private organization. In case of MAN, that is the ownership become private or become public. Why it become public and private? We are writing both can happen, because in case of MAN, suppose if a company is taking the lease from a any telephone line, taking the lease and providing us some services, something like that. So it then that point of time it may be public, or sometimes in a private owned company, they are actually for their own working purpose, they are having like a one cable network, that is safety cable network. They are having their network separate. That is for the private use purpose. It may be for private use purpose, maybe for public use purpose. Okay. And in case of WAN also, that ownership is maybe private, maybe public, because for a wide area network or for the metropolitan area network, same scenario we are getting, that we are covering the large geographical area. So for a large, why we are covering the large geographical area? Maybe sometimes we giving the service to the public people, that is accessibility of the internet or something like that. So for that point of time, maybe we can use publicly, maybe we can use the private. Okay. Next we are talking about the speed. So speed, in case of speed, LAN speed is quite high. Why LAN speed is quite high? Because here we have seen that interconnectivity is there between computer to computer. A single the total bandwidth is dedicated, and it is not covering the larger area. So as it is not covering the larger area, so it's giving you the highest speed. Next one is the MAN speed. MAN speed is average, because 2-3 LANs we are maybe connected to set up a MAN connection. So in that point of time, the speed is average. And WAN speed is lower than the land speed, because you can say in case of land WAN, the area, geographical area is very much bigger, so we are connecting different metropolitan network also, and also the LAN, so that we can getting the WAN. So see, the larger geographical area is there, so commit to set up the communication between the larger setup of area, it will took more time. So that's why the speed is over here, it is less. So we're going to the next points. Number 4. Number 4 is, that is the delay. Delay means in case of network propagation delay, short network propagation delay, it means that we are sending information from one system to another. So it may be because if we are not getting from the sender, and we have to get the acknowledgement that first packet information is received, then the second one. So there is a delay between sender and receiver, because we have to give the acknowledgements and report back if some packet is lost. So that point of time there's a delay is there. So in case of LAN, so delay is less, and in case of MAN, the network propagation delay is moderate, but in case of WAN, the propagation delay is more, because larger geographical area we are covering. If we are covering larger geographical area, if any default occur or any problem occur in receiving packets, so it will take more number of times. Next one is 5. It is a conjunction, that LAN has low conjunction as compared to WAN, and MAN has the higher conjunction than the LAN, and WAN is the higher conjunction than the both MAN and LAN. Fault tolerance means if any error occurred, then how it can resolve this phenomenon. So fault tolerance of LAN is higher than WAN. LAN is a smaller network. If any problems occurred, we can quickly resolve it. So that's why fault tolerance is here. In case of LAN is more. So fault tolerance of MAN is lower than LAN, because again the same scenario, because compared to LAN, MAN is having the larger area. If any fault occur in a particular LAN, because 2-3 LANs are connected to set up a MAN, so if any fault occur in a single LAN, we have to find it out in which LAN it is having the problem, then we will fix it out. So that's why it is taking larger time. Okay, fault tolerance is, so when is more compared to LAN and WAN, it will be huge, because area is used to identify where the fault occurs, and then to rectify it, it will take more time. And the maintenance, so designing and the maintaining the LAN is easy and less costlier. Setup of a LAN is, again I am saying, this network is cheap, so setup of it, we don't require the hardware, highly used hardware, that is the more costliest thing, hub, server, routers and everything we are not required over here. So that's why maintenance cost also less, and we actually in a cheap rate we can set up the LAN. Next is the designing and maintaining in the WAN is complex and more costlier than LAN. In case of it is more complex, and designing of a maintaining of a WAN is most, here in case of MAN is, we can say it is more compared to LAN, it is more in case of MAN, and in case of WAN actually compared to both LAN and MAN, because here is a wireless communication. If you are setting the satellite whole setup is there, different routing systems we are having server on the hubs, so total setup of a LAN is a huge costlier, and maintaining of all these things is more costlier. So maintenance cost is here more. Thank you student, I am ending my